Good morning. We're with Anfisa this morning. Anfisa is a ballerina and a marathon runner. I think you've done how many marathons so far? Two? And how was that experience so far?
This is my best experience in my life.
Really? Even better than a ballerina?
No, okay, like maybe on the same level.
On the same level.
So,
But in a way, which one you find kind of harder to kind of think about, plan for, like to be a ballerina, or like in a way plan for marathons? Like how does that go?
it's just like quite different. Of course, just because I'm dancing and doing ballet all my life, so obviously it's easier at the moment. I think both require discipline. Yeah, so you have to be strict in ballet, you have to train, and running as well if you are like considering doing it professionally, kind of, in some ways. So it's also discipline to show off on all trainings, to accept like sometimes failures, you know. Also, like when you're performing, you kind of also work on your endurance in order to perform longer, because for example, some performances not like 2 minutes, some performances you have to be on the stage 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it's also require endurance and practice. Same like running. In order to stay longer, to aim same time on marathons, you have to train before. You have to practice.
At what age did you start ballet?
At 3, my parents sent me to the to the dance school.
Mm-hmm.
And then like professionally, you normally start ballet around 6 years old.
And that's what you're doing today, like you're teaching kids ballet.
Yeah. Keep going like all my life.
How is that as an experience?
I love kids, so I choose profession because I'm really obsessed with and I like it and I love it at the moment. But I think like all people, they need to enjoy their work as well, not just to go, you know, to the office.
Yeah.
And like earn money. But I think like it's really nice to find your path. So yeah. So far enjoying, still performing, still teaching.
Like what training do you need to do to kind of be a ballerina?
First step is going to professional ballet school, but even if it's not professional, still can be good. So then you study until 13 years old, and then you can enroll in college.
Okay.
So college will give you base of everything. So you're gonna get a junior diploma. So with this junior diploma, of course, you can perform in theater and you can teach as well. So I enrolled in college, and in my college we did learn another styles as well. So not only ballet.
Okay.
So we kind of covered all dance styles.
Okay.
And we got like good base for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, if you want to continue your journey, so then you go to the university.
Okay.
And then you can get like bachelor degree. You can stop on the college. You got like basic diploma, and then you can go to theater, or like to work somewhere abroad, or to find a contract, or you can finish university and then you will be able to teach as well. But honestly, nowadays some companies they check your diploma, but some companies no.
Okay.
So which is okay, it's kind of like just a paper, but it's like sometimes it's not just a paper, sometimes it's really your knowledge. So, and like some teachers who doesn't have diploma but they teach, no judgment, it's okay, that can be a good teachers, but in my opinion you have to study professionally too, especially when you teach, when you train, you have to know everything kind of.
Choose to do that and kind of leave Ukraine and come to Dubai to teach. How that decision came to you?
My mom, she was working here in Dubai.
Okay.
Also part-time, so she was in and out. By the time I finished college, she found contracts. So my mom, she is also She's gymnast in past.
Okay.
And she also, of course, in this sports fair. And she found a contract for like fitness instructor position and then for ballet instructor position. I just finished college, of course. I'm fresh, I'm new. I wanted to travel, and especially with my profession, we started working quite early in order to cover, you know, all of those like young age.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you won't be able to dance like at 50. You will, but it's different. So we moved to Align. Of course, like in Align, there is no like dance job opportunities. So there is like only teaching. And I always try to combine because I love both of them. I didn't like drain, but I felt like, no, contract will finish and I'm gonna leave. I'll find like some, I don't know, contracts. There is many contracts on the cruise ships. You can perform there or
So
something.
like the visiting cruise ships in
Yes.
Dubai. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can like, or like in Europe somewhere you can.
To perform or to teach?
Yeah, to perform.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you perform on a weekly basis?
In Dubai, it's a bit harder with performances, just because. So, for example, in Europe, you can be part of one team and you can perform with them all the time, like full-time job kind of, yeah, or theater or something. Here it depends on the projects. So here you freelancer.
Okay.
So here you work with many companies, and as soon as there is some projects, they like contacting you and asking if you're available or not, and then you take the job. So it's always unpredictable. Sometimes, for example, I can work like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but maybe next week I won't have like my performing job at all because there is no projects.
And how you manage all these discipline with demanding marathon planning and training, you know,
Yeah,
like,
this is like-
I struggle myself, like have to think so much about when I will run, and how do you plan that yourself?
I think like because I reach quite a lot already in my like professional dancing career, I can't say like I'm like not developing my skills. I still do, but I think now I'm focused more on the teaching. So then I have a little bit more energy and time for the running. I think at the moment I a little bit prioritize more running rather than performing. Even like sometimes, you know, I don't take events. Yeah, it's money. I don't take events because I have like some race next day, you know, like in order to go to bed early. So like sometimes I sacrifice, you know, like this part of my life for the marathon, but it's like mostly I managed so far to combine everything.
But the demand of marathon in a way does not impact flexibility you need as a ballerina.
So I do a little bit double exercise for flexibility in order to save it. But good thing that with my teaching as well, because I demonstrate always exercises. So, and they're always on the move. So it helps a lot. So I can do like, if I don't do like special training for myself, like special stretching training, I anyways gonna do some exercises with kids because I always show stretching or like some ballet movements, and like in general stretching is important for running as well. So like afterwards you have to make sure after run you're always straight.
Do you remember your first teaching class, like when you first went to class, and how was that as an experience with the kids?
I started teaching when I was 14 years old. Always I knew that I gonna perform, but I gonna teach as well. Many performers, they're not teachers at all, so they either like performing or they either teaching, you know. First teaching class, I don't think like I had like proper, you know, like teaching class. Been like in the team for quite a lot.
Okay.
I've been performing, and then like parents and kids, they already knew me. So I think it also helps because they already a priori like me because they knew me. Kids adore, kids love me, kids always hug me. Just because when you love your job, when you love kids, so of course like it's not hard anymore.
Yeah.
So it goes very smooth and easy. Of course, for me as a teacher, like now, like all of those, for example, midterms breaks, summer holidays are mental break for me as well.
Of course.
Because anyways you drain during then you give him like 100% to kids.
What did you think about running your first marathon? By the way, I never run a marathon. So,
really?
Yeah, never.
Okay, you have to. It happened like in one click that I decided to do this. First marathon was Dubai Marathon.
Okay. So that's when we met, actually, for the first time.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
And you had some nice pacing group with you, like such a support community.
Yes, this is like we're gonna come to. I didn't plan to do marathon because I'm quite new in running. I started developing fast. Of course, like you're running and you want to race, you want some performance, you want like to check your skills, you want to feel the race power. I had friends who did like marathons. I got a bit influenced as well from them. So in December, I signed up for half marathon, just like trial to see the time. And then I think marching, yes.
I was about to say that.
No, marching is always my inspiration. Marching the person whom I admire because he got so much knowledge and then he shows results. And then when you see results, you know, of course, you admire the person. You got inspired, you got motivated, and yeah, I think I got also belief from my riding from my friends that I can do this. And I knew that I can do this because I already did half marathon.
Have you ever thought about giving up during the marathon? Like as you're running?
No.
You were just pushing through?
This is what I always tell for my body, and I always know that I'm never gonna give up. Like yeah, if something hurts or like I don't know, like maybe some injury or like
you push through pain.
Mental breakdown, but I won't stop. I will jog, I will walk, but I need to finish this distance. Last week we did 50 kilometers, and then I didn't have moments that I want to give up. It was hard, it was super hard, but I knew like I'm gonna finish it. I need to finish it. I'm gonna jog, I'm gonna drop the pace, but I need to finish the distance. So...
And that's in a way same as when you're planning something in your life. You can be like feeling tired, but you still have to kind of keep moving towards your goals in a way.
Of course, yeah. I mean, it's also good discipline. If you don't have discipline in general in your life, I think running can help you to gain this as well. You have to train alone as well, not always with a group. For the mindset that eventually you're gonna be alone on marathon.
Of course.
Good that like someone can pace you, like maybe somewhere like mid marathon or whole marathon. But mentally you have to be ready that you're alone. No one gonna help you in case if you will have this break moment, you know.
How fast did you run it?
First marathon, 3:22.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So I set the goal like 3:30. Because again, I didn't train well or something, but I knew that I wanted to push this time. My friend jumped, and like at the beginning I felt like not ease, but like it was easy.
Okay.
I did enjoy quite a lot, honestly. Everyone hates like Dubai Marathon, but for me it's good experience. But I think also because it's my first marathon.
So it was enjoyable in a way.
It was very good.
And we were speaking a lot about community, and I see you part of so many communities in Kite Beach in a way. How important is to be part of communities for you? Like what does it add to you in daily life in a way?
For me, just because we're all different, of course, I wouldn't say like you have to be part of community, but of course it helps to see another runners, to maybe get good friends which gonna push you, you know, to some goals, and yeah, in general to get motivation to be like in different social surrounding. At the moment I have like three social clubs where I currently helping already. It's not like just for my pleasure only. I also part of the team and I help. I always love people. I always love to be like smiling them and help. So for me, I think like I pick the clubs where I can do this, and who also of course like value me as a runner and as a helper. Almost at the beginning of my journey, I was a bit of inspiration for some people as well, just because of my hard work, because of my consistency. And yeah, of course, it's also, I think I never had like that much support. Performers were different. We don't have like these bonds. We're mostly like competitors. And runners, they're competitors, but they like so friendly atmosphere. They're gonna always cheer you up. They're gonna always help you. And that's what I
because in a way,
always do. Like
everyone is running their own race. You know,
of course, like
everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own objectives.
It's a solo sport, so.
And if you were to pick another sport except of running, what would that be?
I actually do many another sports, so I don't do only running.
Okay.
I do diving, like during the summer mostly, because here, nowhere to do. You have to drive like to Fujairah, you know, to see some nice marine life. Snowboarding as well.
Nice. You go to Europe for that?
Yeah, I do this year. I skipped because of marathon. So yeah, I do have like another activities, but I hope to keep running until the end of my life.
If you have maybe like one advice in general to people, like to trust their dreams, to kind of keep pushing towards their goals, what would that be?
Yeah, I would say do what you like the most, because life is like, life is beautiful, and I think we have to enjoy every day of our life and not postpone, you know, like not to wait for better time. No, like the best time is now. Keep trying to do new things. Keep trying to improve old things. Also be kind around, like, and you're gonna feel much better by like, okay, smiling to that person or waving or like saying hi. Like if we are talking like about
simple
running,
good morning.
Simple good morning, but yeah, maybe like those words, they will boost the mood of the person, and yes, it's for me it's always like boosting my emotions as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's been quite amazing, and I'm very happy.
I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.